Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Lone Cerberus, and this is going to be two full playthroughs of George and the Outbreak scenario. I'm going to talk you through all the different methods, all the different rooms, and all the different things that you can get. As such, I am going to be playing on infinite mode. I am going to be playing on infinite mode. I just forgot whether I'd selected it then. And I am going to be playing on easy. Reason being is so that I can talk you through the various scenarios without having to worry too much about ammo. So, as with all the characters so far, and all the characters in the Outbreak scenario, all the characters actually start off in Jay's bar, and it is a similar progress for each character. So I will talk you through each character and the route to take. With Outbreak, it is pretty much a single route from beginning to end, but there are two different endings. So the first playthrough I'll show you one ending, second playthrough I'll show you the alternative ending. So let's skip that for now, because with the exception of showing George, it is a generic cutscene. Okay, we are going to push the barrel in front of the door. It gives us extra time. What we want so far. Now George does not have a weapon, so you can grab the handgun here. It's not always a handgun, depending on the difficulty you're playing as. It's not always a handgun, but we're now going to go inside the bar, grab the staff room key. If you're playing online, the staff room key is actually in the men's toilets in one of the trash cans. Regardless of where you get the key, go through the door that I have just been through, which is in the corner, and through to the stairs. Follow the stairs up. Don't go near that window, otherwise a zombie will grab you and pull you out, which is an instant death. Into the staff room. This room here contains a few items, but there's really no need to go into it. It's just an optional extra. This room in the recess, however, you need to go into it. Okay, that's the zombies breaking the door down, which means they're now in the bar. Obviously. In this room, you are looking for the lighter, which is on the table right in front of you. It's not always there. On easy and normal, it is there. On hard and very hard, it's not always there. If it's there, grab it. You will need it later. This room here is the owner's room. On easy and normal, you do not need to go in there, but there is an advantage if you do. But as I say, you do not need to go in there. What you do need to do is grab this nail gun from the desk, come round to these boards, use the nail gun on the boards. You will barricade the staff door entrance. It won't hold the zombies forever, but will give you a few more seconds. Any character on the outside, if you're playing on hard and very hard, will most likely end up getting very heavily damaged. On easy and normal, they will probably be alright. Regardless of what you do, come back here to this table, grab this newspaper, replace the nail gun with it, and then grab the key with the blue tag underneath it. Turn round, come to this door, and open it up. The room that Cindy has just gone into is a locker room. It contains various herbs and documents. You only need to go in there if you really need healing, or if you want to open Cindy's locker. But you can only open Cindy's locker if you're playing as Cindy. Go up the stairs into the liquor room. As soon as you're in the liquor room, turn right, go through this door. In the wine room, on easy and normal, you will find a square bottle here. You can combine the newspaper with the bottle, and then combine both of those with the lighter to create Molotov cocktails. What you're looking for in here is the forklift key. On easy and normal, you will find the forklift key here. On hard and very hard, you have to go back down to the owner's room. Inside the owner's room, you'll find a picture with an indent. You need to put one of the square bottles in that indent. It will unlock a desk drawer. Inside there is the forklift key. And then you need to come back up here and find the forklift. As soon as you go through this door, regardless of the difficulty you're playing on, run forward. Do not pause, otherwise if there are zombies here, they will attack you. They will get you. If you run straight away, they will not be able to grab you most of the time. That bottle that you just saw smash, that is a completely random event. So there's absolutely no way to predict when it will happen, if it will happen.
What's that?
Make sure the forklift has lifted the boxes.
Hold on.
Son of a bitch!
Then crawl across the top of... Yeah. Crawl across the top. Once you're through, turn right, head up the stairs. There is a storage room locker key there. You do not have to get it. It is helpful though. Through here there are crows, and there are also zombies if you're playing on normal, hard or very hard. Timing wrong on that. You don't have to take the crows out on a normal playthrough, but on Lone Wolf mode I would recommend that you do.
Attention everyone. Due to the riots in progress, this
You now have 3 minutes to get down to that police officer. Cindy will be okay. She'll pull herself up.
It's over.
Go to Mark. Same thing again.
Over there!
He'll pull himself up.
Son of a bitch! Let's just try to stay calm.
And that's what happens if you time the button press right. Go through this door. Ignore the fire exit right in front of you. And head to the elevator. Now, normally I would tell you with every other character to turn left. In George's case, there is sometimes, yep, there it is, sometimes a special item there. Doesn't do anything, it just gives you extra points. Gives you extra points at the end of the scenario. That's it. You don't have to get it. Go down the steps and a generic cutscene will play. So whichever character you're playing as, you will see this character. You will see this cutscene. You now need to build a barricade. Start off by going to this car here. You have to push the car until the camera angle changes. As long as you push in the car, you will not, well, you will be attacked, but the zombies will not inflict any damage on you. As soon as you shake your head like that, if a zombie's attacking you, you will take damage. Keep pushing the car. The zombies actually stop the car, believe it or not. But keep pushing the car back. Keep attempting to push the car. Okay, they are being awkward. Once pushing the car and the camera changes to that angle, that is far enough for that car. Down to this car. And same again. Push the car until the cutscene plays.
Oh god, they're getting closer. We gotta go, now! Hey!
At this point you have two options. Either run and shoot the door with the police officer, which makes getting through quicker, or you can defend the police officer by shooting the zombies. Whichever you do, eventually police officer will break through the door.
Hey, listen, you should go now.
If you didn't pick up the lighter in Jay's bar, this officer drops one.
Burn these bastards! Do it now! Ah!
But you have to fight zombies to get it. Whichever light you get, run up to the valve handle of the tanker. If that zombie is still crawling out from underneath the tanker, you do not need to worry, he cannot attack you. Once the cutscene stops playing, this is the most awkward part of this particular scenario. You have to find the correct place to stand to throw this lighter. It's a generic cutscene, all the characters see it. Drop down into the canal. Swim across to the opening on the opposite side. The tanker will explode. Climb up into the opening.
Are you alright?
Turn to the character's right. Follow the tunnel. Drop down. Follow the tunnel round. And then climb up the ladder.
No.
All the way up. Now, there are a few herbs and things that you can find around here for George. If I grab this green herb, sometimes with George, there's a canoe catalogue. Special item for George. Have a little explore of this area. There are a few things to find. Once you're ready, talk to the police officer that stood there.
This is the Raccoon City Police.
Generic cutscene.
The highway is too dangerous.
A couple of generic cutscenes. Right, in the back of the police van you will find various weapons. Depending on the difficulty, will depend on the weapon that you find, or the weapons that you find, and the ammunition.
No way.
Once you've loaded yourself up with weapons, go round to the front of the truck and follow the path up to the footbridge. Once you're halfway across the footbridge, a cutscene will play. Now, it's semi-generic.
Dear Lord, what happened to everyone?
So the first bit is character specific. From here, this is a generic cutscene, all the characters will see it. Now this is where you get to decide which ending you want. The first ending, if you carry on forward and down the steps,
Hello there.
Let's just try to
You are looking, this is one ending. On Main Street, you are looking for detonator body and detonator handle. On one side of the street, by dead policeman leaning against the lamppost, you will find the detonator handle. On the other side of the street, you'll find the detonator body. Now you can stand exactly where you are and do this bit, but I would recommend coming closer to this officer to combine them. That way you get a little bit more warning when the zombies are coming towards you. Regardless of what you do, put the body and the handle together. Then make your way to this suitcase and use the detonator handle, and that is the first ending.
Looking back, it was just the beginning of the nightmare. Seeing a city filled with corpses and surrounded by flames, I couldn't help but wonder how long I would last.
Yesterday, just before dawn, the Pentagon announced that radioactive waste has been leaked throughout Raccoon City. In accordance with U.S. safety regulations, the city has been placed under quarantine, and the Army has been sent in to investigate and control the situation.
Okay, so that was one ending. I'm now going to replay the level and show you the second ending. And again, I'm going to do it on Infinity, Easy. Lone Wolf mode. So I can show you the second ending. This time I'm not going to bother with any of the barricades, I'm just going to run straight forward. This is kind of sort of a semi-speed run. Obviously it doesn't count because I'm running Infinity mode. So obviously, depending on whether you're playing solo or online, will depend on whether you barricade the doors or not. But actually, it doesn't really matter. Really. If you want to barricade the doors, you barricade the doors, regardless of whether you're on solo or multiplayer. Obviously, not barricading the doors is quicker. Do you know what, this time I'm going to show you how many bullets it takes to open that door, even on easy. So we're going to ignore the liquor room this time. Come around. This gun only holds 15 bullets. Nope. It will open eventually, but it takes a lot of rounds to do it. Like I say, it's quicker to just get the forklift operating, particularly on the harder levels. Okay, now on Lone Wolf mode, these crows you have to take out. Reason being, is if you are hanging from the ledge and the crow attacks you, you will fall to your death. Not so bad on when you've got other characters, because the crows are likely to attack the other characters. But if you're playing on Lone Wolf mode, obviously, that's not going to happen. Generic cutscene again. I will be skipping the generic cutscenes. Only reason being is that whatever character you play, you will see it. Okay, as soon as he shakes his head, we attacked. Just turn around and run. Policeman officer, take him out. Cutscene plays.
Oh God, they're getting closer. We gotta go, now!
Now, as with last time, you can either choose take on the zombies or take on the blue one. You already heard me talk about the lighter and so on, so I don't need to do that again. Let's run forward. Remember, that zombie can only attack you if it's standing up. Tunnel, climb the ladder.
This is the Raccoon City Police Department. Please try to stay calm. The highway is too dangerous.
Okay, this is where the difference is. So, not going to bother grabbing anything from the back of the truck. Run up onto the footbridge. Let the character-specific cutscene play.
Dear Lord, what happened to everyone?
Skip the generic part. Now this is where the second part, second ending takes place. Turn round and head back to the van. If you're playing with other characters or other people, they all have to be in this area before you talk to the officer and trigger the ending. This second ending.
Looking back, it was just the beginning of the nightmare. Seeing a city filled with corpses and surrounded by flames, I couldn't help but wonder how long I would last.
And that is George's ending, George's second ending. So, I hope that helped. And regardless of which way round you want to play the scenario, I hope it helped. Giving you an insight of how to play Outbreak, or the Outbreak scenario. So, thanks for watching this video. As I say, I hope it helped, I hope it gave you an insight, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.